Hey guys, it's Rebecca Ruber here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what's in my sports bag. So the inspiration behind this video was honestly my first video that I released on my new YouTube channel, which was what's in my bag. I got a lot of positive feedback from that, and while I was on a little hiatus trying to kind of figure out what my next YouTube video would be, I was just getting done working out and I was looking at my sports bag and I said maybe I should do a video on what I typically have in my sports bag. So as some of you guys may know, I am very big into fitness. I've been an athlete all my life, but more specifically in the past year or two, I've been focusing on the sport of boxing, and Loki can attest to that. Yeah, the past year I've been training to fight. Unfortunately, I've had 0 fights so far. I'm just kind of looking for the right moment, the right fighter. It's just been like really stressful trying to find a fighter for me. And then just with balancing work and boxing, I kind of just been like all over the place. So hopefully 2020 is the year. But in the meantime, you know, I've always trained like I have a fight the next day. So my hours of training can range from starting at 5:30 in the morning, or it could start at 7:30 at night, but I train for at least an hour and a half to 2 hours every single day. Even on my rest day, I'm doing some sort of conditioning. It may not be the best for me, but I feel like if I don't get that workout in, or any sort of workout, I feel like very sluggish and I just feel very off for the rest of the day. So I definitely need to keep on top of it. So before I mumble on and on and on, I do want to say a majority of what's in my sports bag is going to be a lot of boxing equipment. So I'm also going to have stuff that if you just go to the gym just to go on the cardio machines or do weights, like this is stuff that's also applicable to you too. But if you are looking to get into boxing, which I highly suggest, even if you don't want to spar or compete or anything like that, boxing is a great full body workout that I highly suggest you get into. There are so many classes around. I feel like boxing classes are becoming a lot more popular, a lot more mainstream, and especially in the United States. So definitely check out your local boxing gyms. And if you're looking for equipment, hopefully this gives you some inspiration. The holidays are around the corner, so some Christmas ideas, some holiday ideas for presents, you know. So definitely keep watching if you're interested in seeing what's in my sports bag. Please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, follow me on my social media, which I'll have at the end of this video. And let's just get started. All right, so this is my sports bag. I don't know, yeah, it's actually not as big as the typical Nike sports bags that you see people carry to the gym. This one's from Fabletics. Fabletics sent this to me earlier this year, and let me tell you, this is one of my favorite bags that I've used to put my workout stuff in because it's not big and bulky, but it fits everything I need to. And with boxing specifically, there is a lot of bulky equipment that you have. So the fact that it's able to be stored in this, in a very cute bag, very compact, I highly suggest it. So if you saw hanging off of my bag, I have my headgear. So this is the first headgear I've gotten. It's Everlast. For people that are more experienced in boxing, this is the very, very baseline, basic headgear that you can use during sparring. I just had this hanging on my bag, but I'm planning to get newer, more upgraded headgear, especially with the more competitive sparring that I'm going to get into. I'm going to need more protection, but this definitely does the job. You could probably get this online for like $20. I have here a towel. So this is from Jabs Fitness, a company that I worked with a while back. But I absolutely love bringing face hand towels because I get very sweaty when I work out. I'm a very sweaty person. I don't get how some people could work out and literally not have a drip of sweat on them. God bless. But yeah, I sweat a lot, so I definitely need to have this around me so I could just dab my face, my shoulders, whatever. All right, and we're gonna get back to our big zipper in a little later because that's all the boxing stuff. But then in the smaller zip, I have here my jump rope. So I like to use this small wire jump rope. This is good for speed rope, more specifically. So I like to do a lot of double jumps, a lot of crossovers. So it's easier to use a lightweight rope. Loki, I get it. I get it. You're excited about boxing too, but I gotta talk to them. So anyway, with the speed rope, you go a lot quicker, increases your cardio, helps with your footwork. So I definitely suggest this one. I got it on Amazon for like 10 bucks. This is metal wire. So I wouldn't suggest doing this, using this on concrete because it will start to fray and you can end up hurting yourself. So definitely just use this in the gym, on wooden floors or on rubber mats, whatever. All right, next I have, what do we got here? Okay, we've got here, more importantly, my AirPods. So my AirPods, I got this AirPod case from Amazon, $10. I definitely want to get an AirPod case that I could latch this onto my keychain or latch it onto my bag, but this is just a cute little bedazzled AirPod case that I saw online, had to get. When I work out, I need to be listening to music. I like to train to the beat of the songs. So I like to train to high-paced music, really gets me pumped up and amped. So definitely, if you don't have AirPods, get yourself a pair of headphones, you can get yourself a pair of Beats, whatever you gotta do, but if you're looking to find some focus, if you're running on the cardio machine and you're miserable just sitting there watching a TV that you can't even listen to because they don't have the volume on, get yourself a pair of headphones, listen to your favorite podcasts, which should probably be just Coolly Things, or listen to your favorite playlist on Spotify. Just keep yourself focused on a certain beat, or just get yourself into a certain zone. Figure out what works best for you. Some people don't even like to listen to music, but I definitely think it helps get me through the workout a lot easier. All right, the next thing I have, so it is Sweet Sweat. So I highly suggest this product. I've been using Sweet Sweat for a couple of years now in my everyday workout routine. So this is the roll-on workout enhancer. So this is like, this is a gel material that you just roll on to any parts of your body that you want to sweat in more. So what it does is you put this product on your body, and as you begin to heat up from working out, it increases the amount of sweat that you produce. And I also have a Sweet Sweat band that I'm actually washing right now, but I put it around my waist. I put the Sweet Sweat on first, then the Sweet Sweat band on. I have a tank top. I layer up a lot when I work out, and as soon as you take off your clothes, you're literally drenched in sweat. For me, it's the most satisfying feeling, and this really helps. Like, you can't really target weight loss specifically, but this just really helps with losing water weight, definitely. All right, so next thing we have here, all right, we've got my Vaseline Cocoa Radiant. So I know this is a really big bottle, but I just happened to buy this at CVS and I just kept it in my bag. So a lot of times, like, I just like to, my skin gets very dry in the winter, especially when I wake up early in the morning. And then after I work out too, I just like to make sure my skin is nice and smooth. Next I have here, this is just my little toiletry bag that I like to keep in my sports bag for just in cases. So I have here Perfume, just for if you're on the go, as soon as you work out and you have to go somewhere, just spritz it on you. My EOS, this one is toasted marshmallow. This one tastes really, really good. Then I have here my Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. So if you don't have time to go into the shower after you work out and you have to head out somewhere and your hair is looking crazy, just spray some dry shampoo on it. Of course, guys, deodorant, super important. A lot of people at the gyms I go to don't know what the definition of deodorant is, and they've never seen this before, I guess, but this is very important. Don't be that person at the gym that smells super bad and no one wants to stand by you because you smell crazy. Next thing that I have in my bag is Advil. Now, I know this is in a really sketchy packaging right now. I don't know where I put my Advil travel case, but yeah, I definitely suggest bringing Advil with you anytime you go to the gym. Then I also have some feminine products that you don't need to see. I have here just tissues, just, you know, you never know when you need to blow your nose or anything like that. And then I also have, which is so important when you go to the gym, ladies or men that have long hair ties and headbands, all right? I've done this a couple times myself. I'm in a rush and I just completely forget that one of the most important things you need to have is a hair tie or hairband. I have long hair and it's always getting in my face, so definitely carrying a hair tie at all times, headband just to push any baby hairs back. Highly suggest. This I got from Poshmark, but you can get a toiletry bag from literally anywhere. CVS, super cheap. All these products that I just showed you in this toiletry bag, less than $10. Just super on the go. You don't need any, you don't need some designer deodorants or perfumes or lipsticks or dry shampoos. Just the basic necessities, just for if you need it for any last second touch-ups. So then we got here the reason behind my fantastic hydration. Water. All right, so water is super important when you work out, guys. It's important throughout the day. I always drink at least 64 ounces. They say that you should drink half of your body weight in ounces, but 64 is like what, on average people should be drinking a day. So this is actually an awesome Hawaiian volcanic water brand that I just started working with. It's naturally has alkaline electrolytes. It's from deep well water. What's really cool about this brand is that they're a sustainable brand. They're very ethical in their practices, and like it says on the back here, it says for every liter that you buy, they provide a week's supply of clean water to those in need while contributing to local Hawaiian nonprofits in education and conservation. So yeah, these waters are a little pricier than your average water bottle, but it's for a great cause. And let me tell you, the water is so fresh. Like, I love me some Fiji water. But this water has absolutely changed the water game for me. I feel like Santa and his bag of toys. All right, we've got here my Everlast mouthpieces. So this is mine. Pretty badass, right? So yeah, I have a pink one, I have black with fangs, and I have a white one with black fangs. Mouthpiece you need to have if you're sparring. Even if you're just training, and then you think eventually you want to spar, I always suggest training when you're doing bag work or mitt work with your mouth guard on, because you need to get used to learning how to breathe out of your nose when you have this mouth guard in. So yeah, and you can get these mouth guards for like $10, or you can spend a little more and get it actually custom fit to your mouth. I plan on doing that in the next, for the new year. But these are just the good go-to mouth guards just to throw in. All right, okay. All right, next I have my pre-workout. So I've been using this brand for quite some time now. It's KXR. Blueberry Raz specifically. I love all the blueberry, raspberry flavored products, especially when it comes to workout enhancements and stuff. I don't know why, I just always feel like it's like the best tasting ones. So yeah, this pre-workout, I'm like almost done with it. But this one has 30 servings. I try not to use pre-workout every day because sometimes people then build I would say, like, not an addiction, but they just start feeling like they need to have it in order to have a good workout, and that's not necessarily true. Sometimes we just need that little pick-me-up, especially if we're working at 5:30 in the morning. We just need that little boost to get us through the workout. So yeah, it has a little scoop in there. You just scoop a little bit into your water. Actually, a new supplement that I've been using, Nordic Naturals. I just started working with them. This is the Ultimate Omega Sport 2X. So I had a couple of options of what I could choose to try out, and I tried out their daily vitamins, which that's another thing that I'll talk about in another video, that I use every day. But then this one I use twice a day, one in the morning before I eat breakfast, and then one at night after I work out. So this product's really good. It's a good recovery supplement. So this is supposed to be really good for muscle recovery after exercise, joint flexibility, things like that. And for me, I definitely like to try to keep on top of that because I am putting my body through a lot of rigorous work that I feel like I push my body sometimes too much, and I need to, you know, take a step back sometimes, be like, all right, I need to take care of myself. And with this supplement, I've definitely noticed a change in my after workout recovery. And of course, Sanitizer. This is just a regular sanitizer you can get from Bath and Body Works, whatever. This I like to use, especially when you're using so many different pieces of gym equipment. People are crusty and nasty sometimes and don't like to wipe down the equipment after they use it. Don't be one of those people. But just always make sure you take care of yourself, especially during this time of year. Everyone's sick. Just keep yourself a little sanitizer in your sports bag, spritz, you know, wash your hands and you're good to go. A little goes a long way. We've got here my Nike Hyper KOs. These are the boxing boots that I use. I've been using these now for about a year. They're absolutely amazing. For anyone that's looking to get into boxing and they want to buy themselves a pair of boxing shoes, you don't have to, but if you want to get into a ring and stuff, usually, you know, coaches will say that they want you to wear boxing shoes or wrestling shoes because of the bottoms, it's better on the canvas. So and also just with these, it has ankle support. You're gonna be doing a lot of pivoting on your foot, a lot of movement. This gives you a lot of stability. It's low to the ground, doesn't have like a heel or anything, so it just helps you move around the ring more and move around the bag. These are so comfortable. These are my favorite pair of boxing slash wrestling shoes that I've used. And black and gold are my colors, so it just works out perfectly. These I got for, I think, $150 on Dicks.com. Boxing boots, more specifically, are hard to come by. But like I said, you can go look up wrestling shoes and you can use those as well. But yeah, I definitely suggest Nikes. I've never had Adidas as well. I've never tried on Tidal boots, but I've seen people wear them and they said that they're comfortable. I don't know how durable they are, but you can definitely check them out as well because it's Tidal boxing equipment. They have a good name, so you could probably check them out too. All right, and then I have my wraps. So what you use in boxing are boxing wraps. These wraps are good for just an extra form of protection before you put your gloves on. And the reason why I have them in this bag is because after even a couple of workouts, they start to get really, really smelly, and you want to avoid any bacteria. I suggest getting one of these bags. You can get them at the dollar store, throwing your wraps in here. You put it in your wash, your dryer, and they're good to go. You can also hand wash these in the sink, but I just keep them in here and put them in the wash and dryer, especially because if you put them in this while you wash them and dry them in the machines, they won't get all tangled up, because once they get tangled up, it's really annoying to undo. Trust me, I learned the hard way. I have my boxing gloves. All right, so of course, black and gold. Now these were actually customized gloves made for me by Beast Coast Unlimited. This brand is a brand that not a lot of people know about, but they're based out of New Jersey. It's a huge supporter of local business, and these gloves have been lasting me 2 years now, and I actually have to order new ones because they are starting to get a little worn down because I've been boxing a lot more than I was when I first got these, but they are such a good brand. They've been lasting me such a long time. These are 16-ounce gloves. So if you've noticed, there's a bunch of different gloves out there. You have to, if you plan on boxing at a local boxing gym, I would ask someone there what they suggest you get. It depends on the person. It depends on what your goals are with your workout. But I wear these 16-ounce gloves because this is what we wear during sparring. You can only wear 16-ounce gloves when you spar. And then when you fight, I believe it's either 12 or 10-ounce gloves that you use. But I like to train my 16-ounce gloves because I like to have that extra couple of ounces. Forces me to keep my hands up and build that upper body strength so that when I am sparring, I'm used to that feeling and it's easier for me to maintain keeping my hands up. So that is all I have right? That's all I have in my sports bag. Now, as you can tell, I have a lot of shit in my sports bag, but it's all stuff that's super useful for your workout. Like I said, obviously this is more tailored to if you want to box. So, like I said, even if you don't box though, a majority of this stuff you need to have when you go to the gym. Also, in addition to, I don't know if you guys like to shower at the gym after you're done, but also throw in a pair of clean clothes, underwear, bras, shirt, pants, some small little shampoo and conditioner bottles with some body wash. That's the only additional thing that I didn't have in here that maybe you'd want to bring. I typically don't shower at the gym because I like to go home and shower in the comfort of my own house, but it's completely up to you guys. So again, thank you so much for watching my video. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at Rebecca Ruber, Facebook, you can like me, Rebecca Ruber. Is that all my social media? Yeah, pretty much. All right guys, I will talk to you later.